married my sister, now we're living together. Roommates in law.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Tim. No,
good afternoon.
Yeah.
Is
what
it
are
noon
the
for you?
afternoon hours?
What do you mean? Afternoon hours or anything after the morning hours?
But then what's nighttime? What's
Nighttime's
evening?
anything after?
When do we switch to evening?
All of this, we've been over this, Tom.
No, I don't
All
think
of
we've
this,
defined evening.
Yeah, but it's the 3 hours after you wake up is morning.
Right.
And then the day just continues naturally after that.
I know.
So right after those 3 hours, now you're in the afternoon.
Yeah, but then when does it switch to evening?
When the sun goes down.
When we're abiding by nature?
Yeah, because sometimes I don't even have an afternoon.
Okay, so you could
Sometimes it goes full straight morning right to nighttime.
Wow, what a life.
Which is a crazy, crazy experience.
So you have less afternoons
The noons are
than mornings left in your
sometimes. Sometimes. It's a dark existence I'm living, Tom.
life. Quite literally. I'm in the darkness most of the time.
Dude, especially in the winter,
Yeah, it's really Yeah.
sometimes it's the morning, but it's the nighttime. Technically, it's morning, but it's pitch black outside.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going, this isn't great.
Technically, it's in the 3 hours after.
Yeah,
but the sun has already.
I'm looking at my Uber Eats going, well, the McDonald's breakfast will be delivered here any moment. It's pitch black
no
outside.
way they're doing all-day breakfast in New York.
No, of course they are.
McDonald's?
Mickey D's, they got rid of that a long time ago, Tom. You need to take advantage of this.
But not the ones on the road.
Well, the ones on the road. Have you stopped at that one like kind of in Connecticut, and it's in one of those little, and they're trying to toss $20?
Is it like the Chris Christie Turnpike or whatever it is?
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Or whatever.
They're trying to what am I looking for? Just took an edible and I can't think. They're trying to discourage.
Yeah,
They're
dissuade.
trying to
I think works too.
I was looking for discourage.
Yeah, I have a dissuade jacket that looks pretty good.
It's looking good, dude.
Come on, dude.
Dude, dissuade? You like this?
You like dissuade? Don't dissuade me from wearing dissuade.
Dissuade right now. Oh my God, guys! What's crazy is that we are brothers,
And we could be roommates.
and I married Tom's brother 10 years ago,
Yeah.
so we are actually brothers-in-law.
And in a Catholic family, that was a big event.
Yeah, that was a tough look, and people were pissed.
People were so mad because he already had a wife.
She was actually kind of the most welcoming.
She's
of all the
supportive
people.
as
She's
hell.
like, I could use a break.
She's like, yeah, let's get one more in here.
Can we please? Tired of fucking this guy.
Yeah,
Let's get Tim involved.
You take over.
I'll pipe somebody down. Why
Come
the hell
on.
not?
Yeah. We're progressive on the pod, you guys. Tim, have sex with my brother.
Oh, I would never let you have sex with my brother. You can never please that man.
Steve?
Steve.
Come on,
You
Steve.
could never please Steve.
Steve, lay it on me.
Now that's a different story. Steve break you in half.
Steve would absolutely wreck me. Steve, I've heard about your numbers senior year.
Oh,
Was he averaging a double-double?
no, he wasn't really a basketball guy. He was.
Oh, it's football.
He was a football monster.
Wow.
But he'd stay posted up in the corner, toss some threes up there, get a couple of rebounds.
All right. Well, yeah, then we play the same position, which is going to be a conflict in the bedroom.
Well, whether you're going to be second string, that's for darn, dude. Steve, tear that ass. What are we talking about?
I don't know. This is one of the stranger starts to a pod we've had.
Tom, I told you I got a little Kindle. Told you this, right? A little B-Day Kindle. I mean, a little Christmas,
Kindle. Yeah,
little Christmas Kindle.
Yeah.
So I can start my reading journey.
Yeah, and you started in Hogwarts.
Started in Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told you I got greedy and I just started watching all the movies. And then, it's hard to read the books when you just watch the movie 3 times.
Yeah, but honestly, it's kind of fun because the books, there's so many like small little fun details and side stories that they leave out. And
I
you
know,
oh, there's
but
a little treat for Tim.
I know, but it's hard to find the energy to find the Easter eggs when I know everything. I'm like, I can skip all these pages. I know what Dumbledore's up to right now. He's being a pill.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
You know what I
He's
mean?
grooming Harry, for sure.
Speaking of tearing that ass up first.
Oh, my God. Wingardium Levy ass up.
Ass up? Oh, God.
Come on.
That is gross, but
What?
funny.
We're not allowed to have fun at all on
No,
this
your beard's
podcast
tickling
anymore?
But, I'm trying to do like a book a month. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's really good.
Book a month?
That's 12 books a year.
I think those are
I think
decent
I've read
numbers.
12 books since I was 9.
Really? I would
No,
probably say.
I used to be a big reader, but
I would say.
I've really fallen off.
I mean, outside of like, what was it called? Mandatory reading?
Yeah.
Summertime reading? What was it called?
Summer reading.
Summer reading?
Yeah.
Outside of that, I don't know. Well, I read a couple of comedy books here and there.
Oh yeah.
I would say 9 or 10 since 9 years old.
My goal for this
is
year
fair.
was 10 for this year because I was like, I'm not going to be able to hit one a month, but maybe I have 1 month where I really crank through like 4.
Yeah, you can do that
Yeah.
for sure.
And I am I'm halfway through 2 books right now.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Just trying to
ADD.
ADD. So here's what I've learned.
Yeah.
I think I shot too high with like the caliber of book.
Oh no.
I think I went too smart on some of these books.
Well, you started with the
Started with
first
Potter.
Harry Potter books.
Yeah, so I went with, the reading of a 6-year-old.
Yeah. And then what'd you jump
And then
to?
I
Like
popped
War
into
and Peace?
Popped into some high academic shit.
Tolstoy.
And I find myself like it is interesting information, but I'm going, I don't know if I've got 800 pages of this in me.
What is this? Are you reading an 800-page book for real?
I don't know if I'm going to get through it. I'm on page 93 and I'm gassed.
That's pretty good.
I'm gassed.
Yeah, you got to tap out.
So I'm taking a break. I started a different book last night.
Okay, there we go.
But I'm like, this sucks when you kind of hit that, like, you start tapping the ceiling of, like, where you are intellectually, and it's not a good feeling.
Is it words or more like general concepts?
Well, it's just like, so it's Howard Zinn. It's A People's History of the United States.
Okay.
And he just,
I know exactly what he's
well, he
talking
just
about.
gets into the weeds in this shit. And I'm going like, hey, brother, can we hurry this up?
Yeah, can we get to the fun parts?
Yeah, and that's what I'm starting to realize, like, oh, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, come on, when does Marilyn Monroe get into the picture?
and I don't even know what I'm like anxious about or what I'm waiting to get to, but I'm like, yeah, this stuff about like early settlements in America leading up to the Revolutionary War. It's like, hello, I'm bored.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't come on, like, but then I'm like, well, then why am I reading this book? I shot too high.
Yeah.
I got to build up.
Let's I think you maybe go back to like a what did you start? You said you started a new one.
A book called Sapiens.
Oh yeah. I've actually read that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's an easier read.
That took me about 3 years to read. I had that for the entire time I was living in Chicago, I think.
Any
Because
good?
someone recommended it to me when I like started comedy, I think.
Okay.
Of like, there's one like archetype or something where they're like, oh, this is all you. And it's just like, it's a pretty good book.
Okay, because I was like, this
People
is a
were
little more.
obsessed with it for a little bit.
Is that why? Because I when I saw it on the little Kindle thing, I was like, oh, I think I've heard of this, but
There
I
were
didn't know
2
why.
years. There were like a couple years where
Were a bunch of
everyone had
comics
read it.
jerking their dinkies
Comics
to
were
this thing?
reading it. A lot of people that were like, pursuing. It was
Kind
kind,
of
in the same.
pseudo-intellectual people? Me.
Yes,
It was a bunch of me and you.
Same day, it was a bunch of me and you. I mean, I'd keep it on my nightstand just in case.
Just conversation
just in case I had a
piece.
visitor. Say, look at that. Check out that.
Yeah, they're like, boy,
She's
this
like,
book like it hadn't even been open.
Jesus, it is covered in dust. Yeah, I think it's kind of a cool look.
Yeah, I'm kind of reading 8 to 10 books right now, so I'm taking a break on that one.
It was in the same.
Kind of hidden prisoner of Azkaban right now.
It was in the same era as like 4 Hour Work Week.
Oh, right.
It's
It's just, I really didn't enjoy realizing, because there are times when you do hit the top of your ability intellectually.
well, and then you're just going through the motions, and you're like, you could go 50 pages, and you're like, I
Not
don't really
not
know.
even
Yeah.
know a word of what you said, but it's a humbling experience
Good
because
for you
do
for clocking it.
you do have to go rats.
Yeah,
This is kind of
I mean,
this is above my pay grade here.
Does that ever happen to you in real life?
No,
It does to me.
of course it does.
But that's that same feeling if you're at a table hanging with people or whatever, and then they start talking about like a region of the world that you know nothing about.
Man, and you're just going, please don't hit the ball over in this direction.
Yes, just keep it. Can I just somehow build a invisible wall right here?
See, well, I feel like I telegraph that I'm cooked. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's your move in that situation? Are you even tossing in a yeah? Are you making eye contact?
No, because you can't. I mean, I've made that mistake plenty of times where I've been like, yeah.
Yeah, because then they hit
And
the
then they
ball
go,
over
oh, wait,
to you.
have you been there?
And you're going,
I go,
nah, I don't enjoy that part of the world.
Sounds sick, though.
That's the great Drago joke.
Yeah.
Where she's like, you've never been to Europe? And he's like, nah, I just hate it.
Hate it. Alex Dragovich, very funny.
Shout out, great
Not
joke.
a friend of the
Not
pod,
a
but a
friend.
great comedian.
Not even a friend of us in real life.
No.
Hate that guy.
enemy.
Too tall.
Mortal enemy. Sent me a really nice note today. Hate him.
But you know, it's I hate I never know how to react in those situations because I'm like I'm not gonna say anything because then they might hit the ball back. But then I feel like if I'm too quiet, they're gonna go, well, this guy doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Or they'll try to involve you.
Yeah, and I'm going, don't do that.
Yeah, you don't need to.
I'm kind of just looking over the menu, going like, yeah, calamari looks pretty good. I
Yeah.
don't know, Brussels sprouts aren't bad.
Like calamari is the top of the intellectual.
Yeah,
place
that's
where
kind of
we're
where I'm
at.
maxing out.
Yeah. Like I do know that's squid.
Yeah, like I love squid. Like, oh, how do you like it prepared? I'm like, it's just whatever Olive Garden does.
Yeah, fried.
Whatever that mustard and ketchup is that they serve it with. It's marinara. Right.
So I didn't realize
Yeah,
we were
actually-
using the old English
Yeah.
words.
Sorry. Yeah, but my grandfather's Italian, so I get it.
I don't speak Latin actually.
I really hate those situations. It's tough finding out where you're at in this world.
Yeah, but it's good to admit it.
You gotta find it.
You gotta play the hand you're dealt.
Because we see these there's a lot of comedians that try to be smart comedians, and you're going like, I can see it. I'm going, that's not you.
There's only a few really
Actually
smart people
smart
that are
people.
doing this.
Yeah, and it's going.
We don't have to.
The Venn diagram of actually smart person and actually funny person.
Yeah,
I mean, there's 3 people in there.
yeah, and it's
not
I'm
us.
2 of them.
It ain't us.
It's me on a good day and a bad day.
I'm like, wait, so this just says Tommy and Brennan in there? The hell?
Oh man,
God.
no, yeah,
my name's not even in the Venn diagram at all.
That's not us. No, but Jim Smith is in there.
Jim Smith's
He's
in there.
the third one.
No, but I'm on the other side. It's goofball.
Full goof.
I'm on goofball and funny. And then still I'm trying to sneak in there somewhere.
Yeah, and it's it's the better route. It's an easier life to just be like, this is a very serious topic. What if I have the dumbest take on it?
What do you
Just sneeze so bad.
let it out.
Woo!
But then I wonder,
That changed
like,
my whole day.
am I if I read more of these books, is it just like a putting in the information issue?
Yeah, you can get smarter.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
You can put information in
We
there.
gotta read Wikipedia articles once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
I think
like
that's how Jeff got smart.
math and physics won't work, but like I could probably read stuff, remember it.
Yeah,
I can remember.
yeah.
But I'm reading this book and I'm going like,
When are you reading? Are you pre-bed reading?
it's a PB read.
If I pre-bed read, I'm reading for about 8 minutes.
Right. I read 5 pages last night. I was like wiped out. Absolutely cooked. Also, I realized I got to get glasses or something. Lizzie rolled over and looked at how big my font was and almost fell out of the bed laughing so
That's
hard at my
fine.
ass. I'm about to be a
Gosh,
glasses guy.
shaming it. Well, but the Kindles, doesn't that solve the problem?
Well, yeah, but still, I mean, I look like a 90-year-old man with a 130-point font on this
But
thing.
putting on cheaters isn't going to like...
Yeah, that's not helping the
It's
cause.
not like, damn, that guy's young as hell.
Damn, look how young and spry he is. Are those glasses at the very end of his nose?
Look how tiny his font is because of his huge
Because
glasses.
of those fucking bottle coat glasses he's got on. Damn. I bet I would look cool in glasses, though.
I bet you would. I bet you could rock glasses.
And then I could pass off being a smart guy,
It's easier.
you know?
Get some glasses.
But then every once in a while, you will toss in a bit, and you're like, that's a kind of a smart bit.
Yeah, you're an intelligent human. We haven't invested years in learning the history of the world.
Right. And I got to figure something out. Because, like, you have to know some stuff.
Yeah.
We're getting a little bit older, and you're like, you have to know stuff.
I know. Man, I think about this a lot.
Because, like, with what's happening in the world, like, we're all going to die in 3 years, and people go, well, what are you so upset about? And you're going, what? Don't you know?
And I'm like, do you know how World War I started?
Yeah, this is how fascism starts. And they're going, what do you mean? You're going,
I don't know. I want you to tell me.
you should know this.
But I'm assuming that this is like similar to another bad time.
I've seen a lot of tweets, and people are pissed. So I'm retweeting.
I'm getting angry.
I'm trying to do a bit about that, about how helpless I feel in this world. And, like, because, like, what can we do as, like, a...
Retweet.
It's retweet
Yeah.
and call your representative.
Yeah.
Shared
a story, too.
Share a story, put
Also,
a black square on your
Call my
Instagram.
representative. I don't even know who that is. I was trying to do a bit about that. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like people like call your representative. I'm like, I'd love to. I don't know.
I don't know where to begin with that.
I don't want to Google that. That's humiliating.
Who's my representative? Also, we can do like, hey, it's Tim over here in Queens.
I was told to call you.
I don't know if you've been seeing my RTs, but like I'm pissed.
Can you go look at that? Because actually, I don't really know how to convey
I was hoping that you
what
could.
I'm upset about. But add me to the list of people who are mad at you or mad with you.
I RT'd an article that was pretty in depth, but couldn't get through it. The font was too small. My eyes started hurting.
and then I said to Tom, "There's a paywall," so he couldn't read it either. But we are mad.
If you want to split this 6 clams a month, we could probably jump into these Washington Post articles. I don't know. I'm feeling helpless these days, Tom. I feel like that's been hitting my Menty H, which brings us into our next segment.
Menty H check-in early in the pod. First quarter. Checking in on the – oh, no, this is the start of the second quarter.
Yeah,
we're going full business terms here. I'm doing pretty good. I have kind of a – I'm starting to get the pre-travel anxiety.
Sure. How long are you going to be gone?
Well, I'm doing it's just a couple kind of bad trips. Like it's
this is about to be one-nighter city, right?
I have 5 in a row. So I fly to Nashville tomorrow, and then it's drive Nashville to Louisville, and then it's drive Louisville after the show that night to Indianapolis.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is that's classic comedy shit.
I know, and it's good, and it's gonna be a great time. It's with Willie Griswold. He's gonna feature. We're gonna do Bob and Tom on Friday.
It's gonna be so fun.
It'll be a fun time. It's just, it's the at the end of that, you're tired in a different way.
Sure.
Even if you're sleeping a lot, you're
it's mentally and physically
kind of beat. Yeah, and then I'm back for 3 days and then gone again. It's just a lot of that. It's a lot of for the next 3 months. It's a lot of back for 2 or 3 days.
Right. Yeah, but the 5 one-nighters.
It'll be fun.
I mean that
one of them is gonna sell out. It's gonna be.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, a couple big rooms.
But that's the comedy shit.
No, it'll be. Very
when comedians are talking about the dog shit one-nighters they had to go do, the tough this thing, the crazy man. That's comedy shit.
I know, and I got a little spoiled this weekend. Stayed in 2 different of the nicest hotels I've ever stayed in.
4 seasons?
2 different ones.
Tough.
Yeah, I stayed in 8 seasons this weekend.
Dude, that's 2 years worth of seasons right there. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, both of them had steam rooms, saunas. I was ripping the steam room.
Dude, that's gonna be tough. Whatever Motel 8 you're checking into, and you're like, do you guys have a? Where's the
steam room?
Where's the steam room?
Dude, you can just leave the shower on, but the hot water's actually going to run out, so that won't really work.
Run that out, and then we are going to have to charge you another.
Most people just
3-night
close the door.
Fees. That'll be an extra $32 a night.
Just if you smoke enough cigarettes in your room, it's kind of like a sauna.
If you run around your room a lot, you'll just heat yourself up naturally.
Rub your hand on the carpet really fast. It's so hot.
Are you familiar with static electricity by any chance, Tom?
I'm like, no. We're just talking about we're not into it. Do you guys not listen to the
smart
pod?
God, are you not into the pod? I was at 4 seasons last night.
Motel 8's actually, no, we're just a week behind. Wi-Fi's really slow. Can't download it.
Also, yeah, no Wi-Fi. Yeah. Tough. No, but that's gonna be killer. I mean, you got the Grizz with you.
Yeah, that'll be very fun. Excited to hang. But all in all, I'm doing good. The relationship's good. I feel good. The material's okay.
Sure.
New material's not really coming as smoothly as I would hope.
Right. Well, that's a forever struggle.
And I have a hard time not trying to write about the world right now, and then it's then you just end up kind of being bummed.
Well, but then you're also tapping into what we just talked about. It's
I don't really have. I don't have enough.
Yeah, I don't have enough info. To have some thoughtful take on this, where people are gonna be like, "Damn, I didn't know he was informed like that."
The only hope with the topical stuff is you're the first to get there,
which you're not gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, the only times I've done that are when you literally something happens and you have a show
5 minutes
3 hours later that you can then record and then put onto the internet.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's the only.
Beat you guys.
Otherwise, it's dead in 48 hours.
That was the Trump ear.
That was the Trump ear and the Nancy Mace thing. That's the only times that has worked.
Nancy Mace.
It was the confirmation hearings where she was like, "What is a woman?"
Oh. Didn't see that.
That was. It was just.
Probably retweeted it though.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, her. You retweeted her.
Her. Yeah, I was so smart. Good take. Retweet. Hello, Representative. It's me, Tim,
It's me.
and I'm
Did you
pissed.
see my tweets? Sorry, retweets.
He's like, actually, some of your tweets have been heat recently.
How's yours? How's the old Menty H over there?
The H is it's when you catch me.
Okay.
Right now, I'm good.
I'll say this. You look good.
Let's fucking go.
You look like, did you lose a couple LBs?
Maybe somebody said something about that last night.
I think you did.
And I said, let's fucking go.
Are you wearing loose shirts?
I mean, yeah.
Be honest.
You're looking
I've
at
seen-
me wearing the loosest shirt of all time going, you rocking loose shirts right now?
No, you look good. I think you lost a couple.
It's mostly, I get it a lot in my face.
Yeah.
I get it all in my face.
Me too.
Which, that sucks. It's like the worst place to get it.
I know. I'd give it to me in my ass.
Yeah, or like,
Don't take that out of context.
Yeah, I know. Plow me in the ass.
Someone please clip that.
Yeah, I know.
Give it to me in my ass, I think is what I said. Very homoerotic episode this
that's
week.
really, really funny. Yeah, give it to me in my ass.
I'm
dude.
talking about like the weight that I'm putting on.
My brother's like, oh, nice, I'm back.
Stevie.
We're back on Steve.
What's up, dude?
But yeah, it's like, or like, give it to me in like my calves.
I can't unhear it.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Or like give it to me in like an inconsequential
I don't want a
place.
cankle, though.
No, but like your calf,
Yeah.
not the ankle.
Yeah.
I got these thin, dainty, cute ankles.
Got to keep those.
Big muscular calves.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, but why the face? WTF?
I don't know. I think is it? Well, for me, the face is booze.
Yeah, it is booze.
I mean, it's like if I drink 2 nights in a row, face looks like I gained 12 pounds.
True. Well, you know what else I've noticed? Like, it's not that it's just fatter; it's grosser.
It's worse.
Because it's like red and splotchy, and you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, right, I forgot. I've been dumping poison."
And
into my
under
food."
the eyes, it's the bags.
and then your eyes are like bloodshot.
Yes.
It's really a not good thing that they sell at every gas station and liquor store.
Truly, I think my biggest motivation to one day be 100% sober is just vain.
Is looking
It's
normal.
just the looks.
I don't even think that's a bad thing, though.
I know.
I think a certain
It
amount
works.
of vanity.
It's working right now.
Yeah, I think vanity is a good thing to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because it motivates you to be healthier.
Yeah, I don't want people going, oh, are you really tired?
Or just like,
No, I actually slept like a lot last night.
well, have you had people, you're hanging out with some friends and then that friend leaves and everybody goes, is he good?
Yeah.
And you're like, why? What's up? And they go, I haven't seen him in a while. He looks like shit.
And I'm like, well, that's happening to me sometimes.
For sure. I know for
Yeah.
a fact I've walked away from convos. I mean, I've heard people. They'll just yell it.
Hey,
They'll just be like, damn,
3
Tim
feet
looks
away.
like shit. I'm like, the hell, dude? I was going to get us some beers.
It was the cashier at a CVS. Always.
But it's
Yeah.
I think my Menty H is literally wherever you catch me.
Okay.
I've been highs and lows recently.
Yeah.
And I can't really clock it either. I'll be sitting there having a good day. Boom. Hate myself. What's that?
I think that's I don't know. Is it anxiety? Are you getting anxious?
What's hate? Does that
It's
count?
self-hate for sure. I think a healthy amount of that is okay.
Well, like we talked about, I got a little email last night that is like objective good news.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
Went right into fucking
Yeah.
just you piece. What an idiot.
Yeah, you gotta clock that and maybe talk to someone about it.
Shut up.
That's not me. Maybe talk about it more privately.
Yeah, but like Tom, we've been over this. I've looked for therapists, and then they're always like 26, and they went to a shitty school.
Always you tried once.
3 times.
Really?
Yes.
Have you ever gone to an appointment?
No.
I think you just have to take one of these dumb idiots.
But then what do you do?
You realize you're on the same intellectual level as them, and you have a conversation.
I'm like,
about
damn,
Dolly
we actually.
Parton.
The whole hour is just like, no way those were real.
yeah. No, she aged great.
But it's I need what I want in a therapist is an older woman
Okay.
who has a better education than I do.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a lot to ask
I think
for.
you can find that.
And I think that's really attainable.
I think you can find that.
I just don't know where to find it.
I've heard not BetterHelp.
That's all I've heard.
That's a website, not BetterHelp.
Not BetterHelp.com.
It's a kind of bad
That's literally my that's my comedian website.
Yeah. Not BetterHelp.
Yeah, hit up Not BetterHelp to
I'll actually have
find
a
my dates.
meltdown to you, and then it will make you feel better.
Dude, actually, that's our Patreon.
That's a great idea.
NotBetterHelp.com/Patreon. It's just us having a meltdown.
You can call it if you need therapy, and we'll tell you some shit that we're anxious about.
Yeah. If you're feeling bad about yourself, you call in. We'll talk to you, and by the end of that, you're going to go, I'm doing great.
Damn, I'm doing pretty good. I had no idea self-hatred could get that deep.
Oh, God.
And then we'll also like look at your tweets and social media and stuff, and we can like make fun of you too.
Yeah, we'll call you an idiot.
So then like at least you're depressed, but you're laughing about it.
But you're giggling. That's our entire existence.
That's it. Sad, but you're kind of laughing about it.
Sad, but having a good time.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
All right.
So I can't really pin it.
You're healthier physically than last week. Last week you were sick as a dog.
Oh, that's true. I got over it. And then I gave it to Lizzie.
Yeah, you did.
And I'll tell you what, this chick's got the fucking... You're horny as hell on this episode, Tom.
I don't know what's going on.
Hell. The immune system on that one, I don't know what happened.
What do you mean?
She never gets sick.
Oh.
And this thing that wiped me out for a week took her out for not even 48 hours.
Damn.
And she's right back at it.
Yeah, I caught the sniffles the day after, and I was angry. I drafted 2 different texts to you.
No, not my fault, because I told you I was sick, and you said it's all Gucci.
I think I said fine.
Fine.
And then hit the road, and I was like, if I get to Fort Lauderdale and I'm sick, it's gonna be
good.
It's gonna be bad. No, but then it was just turns out I was just a little tie. I took a nap. I was fine.
Huge, because I was like sick. That's all I was like, I don't want to get your fat ass.
No,
because I was fighting for
you.
it.
Sounded bad.
Looked bad, felt bad,
Yeah.
wasn't great.
Yeah, you looked fine, dude.
Tom,
You look fine.
hell yeah.
Be nice to yourself. Wear looser shirts.
This shirt rips.
This shirt does rip.
Fucking love it. I'm
I
wearing
really
loose
like
pants. We got some linen pants.
Linens.
Well,
You're
dude,
kind of manifesting springtime right now.
I need it.
Yeah.
It's 55 degrees, and I said it's comfy Tim time.
I'm going linen. I'm going summer linen.
Yes.
You were rocking a jacket, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
Is it really 55 out today?
Yeah, it was 55.
Damn.
It was amazing.
I'm going to take a little
54.
jog around the neighborhood.
Oh,
after
brother,
this.
you're going to have the time of your life.
Let's go.
Sun's not out, which is a bit of a bummer. If the sun was out,
it's good.
we'd really have something on our hands here.
Yeah.
But I'll take 55. Yeah, I'm popping on linen pants. That's how cold it's been in New York.
I know, it sucks ass.
It's been Brutes Magoots out here.
I was in Boston this weekend. It's just as bad. You know what was crazy? Boston, it was 41 degrees. It felt like 25.
Yeah.
The wind.
It'll get you.
And, yeah,
It'll get
it was the people were nice. Boston is a great city.
Love Boston. Shout out Boston. I'll be there, well, in like 8 months.
Tickets aren't on sale. There's absolutely no action you can take, but I will be there. Keep an eye out.
Not even on the website
Keep
yet, but
your
I will
fucking
be
head
there.
on a swivel.
What else you got going on over there, Tom?
I got a fun story. Well, we were kind of talking politics almost for a second. Here's just a thought I was having. How great would it be if we could give politicians the grace, or presidents specifically, to be like, once in a while, to be like, I fucked up.
Well, we should.
Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be amazing. But that's what blows my mind about this guy is like any leader, any actual leader will say I fucked up.
I know, but I don't know if any politicians in the world do that anymore. It's become such a
I know, but
fake
that's
thing.
that's the bummer.
Yeah, but
of
a
the whole
leader,
thing.
like a real, like natural leader in a
would
group,
be like, this one's on me.
is like, yeah, I'm gonna take responsibility for this. No one does it.
It'd be
anymore.
amazing if somebody would do that
It just like, hey,
instead of just like his fault.
Because I honestly,
yours.
I legitimately
Biden.
think Trump regrets having Elon on board.
But he needed him. That was he made a deal
obviously
with the devil.
needed him. Yeah, he did like 100%. Literally signed a deal with the devil.
100%.
And now they're breaking all of these rules.
Just
and laws.
dismantling democracy left and right.
And he has no control. And the way he talks about him, he's kind of pretending he knows what's going on, but he has no idea. And it would be so sick if he was like, yeah, he's out of control.
He's like, folks, I needed to get elected because
Yeah.
I had a lot of indictments coming down.
I would be in jail, and I just didn't really want to die in jail. And you can still hate me, and I still am a bad guy, but I really fucked up.
Here's a
with
cue.
the Elon thing.
Like, why can't Donald Trump is such a con artist piece of shit. Like, why can't he just have taken like the $300 million from Elon and then granted him none of the powers that he said he would? You know what I mean? Why can't he?
Well,
I guess
think
Elon would
he
toss
needs
the money
more.
elsewhere.
Exactly. Dude.
Yeah.
Elon's real evil. Do you remember that? There was a small thing, the story that kind of went uncovered. It was there was an H-1B visa bill on the floor of Congress or whatever it's called. I'm talking smarter than I
was about to say,
am.
somebody's been reading my retweets.
Whatever it is, there was a thing that was basically gonna illegitimize all H-1B visas, which is like most tech workers,
Right.
And that's the visa that Elon had. And so when that was on the Senate floor, he just tweeted. He said, "Any Republicans that vote for this, I will fund your competitor's campaign in the next primary."
Literally an oligarchy.
Yeah,
It's like literally.
and they all switched immediately.
I mean, how is that okay? How is that even close to being legal? He's Dr. Evil.
Yes.
This sucks.
He's literally just buying shit, and
he's such a fucking annoying asshole. Like
legalize comedy.
At least be a proper villain.
No, he's such a loser.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a loser.
Give me like Christoph Waltz. You know, if he was like, give me him in Bond, where he's like an actual scary villain.
I don't know who that is.
Christoph Waltz.
I was picturing Doc from Back to the Future. I was like, no,
he's not very
really
scary. No, Christoph Waltz. He was.
He's this guy.
No, that's Christopher Walken. Hey, if you vote that way, I'm going to fund your competitors.
Fund your competitors.
No, Christoph Waltz. He was the Jew hunter
Jesus. I thought you were just going to say the Jew
in Inglourious Bastards.
I wish I had.
He was the bad guy in the Bond
movie.
What?
No.
Oh my God, Christoph Waltz.
Oh, he spells it like. Oh yeah, I know this guy.
Give me that guy.
Yeah.
He's a proper scary villain.
Yeah.
You know, he's like in the shadows.
Yeah.
You don't really see him. It'd be cooler like if he was behind the scenes. Is he back?
No, I think that's just someone taking our trash out or looking
or
through
just
it.
digging through it, living inside of the trash can.
Yeah.
If he was like in the background pulling the strings and blah blah blah, blah
Right.
but like he's just being annoying.
He's a loser.
With a chainsaw?
You gotta adjust your references for me, by the way. Give me like Gru from Despicable Me.
No, he's
That's
way
more-
scarier.
I don't know, dude. Seen the fourth one?
I mean, this is a terrifying.
Yeah, but I think, what would it take, do you think? Because along that same line of like admitting that you fucked up.
Elon, that same line.
Wow. Elon, that same line of thinking. What must we do
There we go.
To get people to admit that they regret voting for Trump? Because I had a conversation with this dude in Fort Lauderdale who like I don't know, I had some joke about Trump and afterwards he was like, "Dude, you really not a Trump guy though." And I was like, "No."
Like, what gave you the impression I was?
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I didn't think so, but like, yeah, down here it's like a lot of." And I was like, "I know, but like, do you like
What's going on?
what he's doing?" And he's like, "Well, I was hoping, inflation wouldn't." And he got really close.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, "But you stick by it?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, of course."
Well, it's when it starts coming, and I've seen some of folks. You should see my retweets. it's
Once again, if you want to skip the pod, you can just go look at
Tim's Twitter.
retweets
I got some heat over there
for an hour.
it's people voted for him because he thought he was gonna fuck over other people.
Yeah.
But then he's starting to fuck over those people,
All
and
of
that's when they're
Literally
going to start getting
all of
pissed.
us.
Like boomers, like
I
when their
hope.
Social Security starts getting fucked with.
But that's
when
the thing.
Medicaid starts getting fucked with.
I don't know that people will actually flip on him. They will find someone else to blame. They'll go, "Well, it's because Biden fucked it up, and it just took so long to get back. We couldn't. It was irrecoverable." I've already started seeing excuses for all this.
I just think it's when he's going to try to do something. I saw something where he was like starting to fuck around with like guns and shit.
That would be sick.
People are not going to put up for that nonsense.
Donald,
he just
please
thought,
fuck around with a gun and
shoot yourself. Honestly,
thank you.
Oopsies. He just everybody thought that he was just going to like be mean to foreigners.
And we were cool with
And
that.
everybody was like, hell yes, dude. But now that he's like starting to fuck around with their lives, they're going, wait. Maybe this billionaire New Yorker doesn't care about little old me in Toledo, Ohio.
They're like, somehow unemployment is up.
What's
Maybe
all that about?
Because you laid off 12,000 people on your
And like,
first
I
day.
think those kind of people, I think they can all get down with like, you're firing park rangers?
1,000 of them.
Firing park
That's
rangers?
the one. Wow, that's so funny. I think I have that in my notes of like that's the news story that's like, all right, this should get a couple people.
Like people are like, wait.
Wait.
Because if you voted for Trump, I could see you loving
You gotta
national
be a nature
parks.
guy. Yeah.
Unless they're paving the way for new jobs. We're gonna put in some high rises in the Grand
National parks are
Canyon.
technically federal oversight.
Oh my god,
over our land.
We're so cooked. You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
He's been in office for 1 month.
No. Yeah.
One.
Wow.
4 years left.
That really hurts.
I don't know. I don't think this can last 4 more years.
No.
Like all the rest of the world already hates us.
Yeah, we've burned every bridge.
Everyone in Europe all had this big meeting
How is Canada mad at us? You made the nicest place in the world mad at us.
out of nowhere. He's
Also,
like, "I'm gonna fuck you up."
Did we talk
Canada.
about the booing thing? Because that was really cracking me up last week.
No, what?
Well, during that hockey tournament, the Four
right.
Nations face off.
Right.
So there was, they were booing the national anthem because the game was in Canada.
Mhm.
We're playing Canada. They're booing the national anthem, and there's people on Twitter all riled up. Oh fuck! They're booing the national anthem. That's disrespectful. We keep saying they don't deserve to be a country.
Yeah, we're saying you're over now.
Trump keeps calling their president
The governor. Governor Trudeau.
Yeah, they get to boo our national anthem.
It's like the nicest way that they can be a dick.
Yeah, and then they fist fought, and that was good.
That's hockey.
But it was because our players started it because you don't boo the national anthem. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do.
100% you do.
Man, if I was one of those hockey players, I bet it would be. You'd be like, "Look, this sucks.
Yeah.
We fucking hate this guy."
Yeah.
Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, by the way.
What happened?
They said, "Hell no, we're not going to the White House."
Oh, that rips.
They said, "What are you out of your fucking mind? We're
Let's
not going
go.
there. What are we going to do there? Eat Mickey D's?"
Wow, the whitest sport.
Football?
Oh, the Eagles. I was singing Flyers. I was singing hockey.
You were thinking of the band?
Hey. Damn, dude. Joe Walsh said no to a visit to the White House?
Like, why were they even invited?
Yeah.
I would like to publicly state that the roommates will not be accepting the invitation to the White House.
We've turned it down several times. We couldn't make it when Obama was in office, but we would still like to hoop with you.
I would like to get up and down with you.
I would love to.
That sounds sexual as well.
It
but
was.
Get up and down the
you
court.
were talking about hoops?
Hoops.
I meant bedroom.
Yeah, bed.
Did you hear all those rumors about Barack and Michelle?
What, that she has a penis?
No, that they were breaking up.
Oh, no. No chance.
If they can't.
No, I don't even think that's allowed.
Obama's, you can't. That better just be hearsay because if you guys can't make it, then I don't believe in love anymore.
Wait, has there ever been a president that got divorced? Like in modern time? I don't think so.
I think there was one. The only reason I know this is one time I very definitively said in a clip that there were no single presidents. And
People get mad at
somebody was like, actually, one time in this
Right.
book that I read that I recommended to Tim Smith.
Yeah, but he's not smart enough to read it. Too many big woods.
He's going to get to it after he gets through Berenstein Bears.
Dude, I got 3 more books of Frog and the Toad I got to get through.
Yes. Frog and the Toad?
Toad and the Frog?
Is that a Princess and the Frog?
No. Frog and Toad.
Hmm.
You never seen those memes where it's like this is like 2 buddies? They're the best.
What are you looking up right now?
Presidents who have been divorced.
Oh. Well, I think there have
many-
been presidents the current president has been divorced 3 times.
Oh, duh.
God. See, this is what we're talking about.
Shit.
We can't try to have smart conversations. All right,
but
I got a fart story for you.
I mean, clear the schedule.
I kind of just
lay it on
I just
me.
gave away the story, but basically I was in the Nike store in Boston and I went in there right when it opened and so I was the only person in there aside from the employees, which an annoying thing because 12 people asked me if I needed something. You couldn't go 3 steps without being like, hey, can I help you find something?
Damn, are you coming after retail workers for trying to do their job?
Yeah, I am.
Tough look for Tom here, folks.
Maybe don't have 12 people on staff when the store's empty.
Hey, they're just trying to help you out. So,
I know.
would you rather go aimlessly around the store?
Hey, good
and
luck
see-
finding something,
Yeah,
bitch.
Look how big the store is. You don't ever find shit, dude. And
I
you're
actually
going-
did need help.
What? What were you looking for? New sweats?
No, I wanted a sweatshirt. Didn't actually buy a sweatshirt. Did buy a pair of shoes though.
Running shoes?
Like shoes that I could travel in.
Oh, some traveling shoes.
Yeah,
Sure.
like they are like running shoes,
But
but
they're like cool.
they're nice. Yeah. So I don't want to work out in. So anyways, we're in there and I'm in there by myself, and this guy, he helps me out, gets me 2 different shoes, and he's like, all right, I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, I'll be in this back room. I'm like, all right. I'm trying on the shoes. I let a fart rip. And this was a...
Loud one? Squeaker?
No, but...
Silent but deadly.
Smelled... Yeah, I think, I had had a cold brew. Hadn't pooped yet that day. It was a warning shot.
Yeah. You were turtlehead
over the walls. It was an old-fashioned battle where it's like, hey, we're attacking now.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
And so it was thick, and right as I farted, he walks back out of the room and he goes, "Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you,
yes,
we have some other colors in those," and it like stopped him.
Yeah. You know what's nice though? You did give him a story for the rest of the day.
He was like, "This guy shit his pants."
Yeah, like you did give him like an easy. Like the day was better after that.
I think I might have given him a stomach illness.
Yeah, well, it was like a momentary discomfort for a day full of fun. Honestly,
that's true. It's probably a fun story. For
he's
him.
going. You remember that guy that walked in here earlier? And they're going, "Yeah." And he goes, "Pretty sure he shit his pants."
He like kind of looked like a normal put together guy.
Did you address
he had
it?
Poop in his pants. No.
I think you got to address it.
Why? I'm never gonna see this guy again.
Yeah, no, but you could be like, "Hey, I know."
Yeah, but then like, what if?
Sorry.
What if he was like, "What?"
He's like, "What are you talking
and then
about?"
like, I ripped ass.
Oh, I farted so bad, and I don't know if you start wafting it in his direction. Are you
Honestly,
smelling this?
If you hang out for a second, no chance that was a solo one.
That was not an isolated incident. I got another one cooking up right now. No. Seriously, hang around.
That was just the first, but there is backup coming for sure.
No, the cavalry's on the way.
Oh,
I love a nice Rudy toot. I'm not one of these guys. I think we've been over this. Are you the guy that's like I like to smell my own blend?
We've talked about this several times,
and it makes me mad because here's the thing: I don't believe you.
I've never been mad at my own fart.
I don't even understand what that means.
I don't know. I really like.
You're neutral. You're not enjoying.
Oh yeah, I'm not like.
Okay,
give it to me in my ass.
Yeah.
Fart.
Put it back in.
Wish that one would go back in and out and in and out.
What is happening on this pod? I don't know. We ate an edible before this, and I don't know. We got gay as hell.
We were gay as hell way before the edible kicked in.
But I mean, I just don't understand these people. We've been over it a million times. You being neutral to your own fart, I can take that.
Yeah.
But I will say this is kind of on that same kind of, I guess, conversation piece. You ever smelled your own stinky feet and been like, I don't hate it?
Yeah, it's a similar thing.
That-
so you can take your stinky feet, but you can't take your own farts?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to therapy, dude. You got something fucked up in there.
No, my feet don't smell like shit.
Yeah, but neither do farts, really.
I know they smell worse.
Farts don't smell. If you take a poop that smells like a fart,
Something's
something
up.
bad is happening.
Something's up for sure.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. Stinky
I
feet
hate
sometimes.
a poop smell. I hate the smell of my own poop.
Sure. Do you how about this?
Yeah,
We're
always.
this is kind of gross.
Yeah, sorry. We can move on.
Yeah.
Do I look
Yeah.
after?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's usually covered.
No, but like, do you look at the toilet paper during?
Oh, only if I have questions.
Some people do like the wipe and look.
Yeah, only if I'm like, this feels like there's
It's a
still something going on.
Yeah, it's a little too slick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When was the last time you pooped your pants?
Last time I actually pooped my pants, that was in high school. But
No, like a shart.
that was in high school.
Oh, really?
I don't shart much.
I don't either, but I had one this year already.
Oh, damn.
2025. It's
Was
been
it
a
a-
real up and down year for me?
See, here's why. This is why mine was weird in high school. It wasn't like yours was probably like kind of a wet thing,
Yeah.
where it's more of like a sneeze.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like your butt sneezed a little bit, and now your cheeks are kind of rubbing together, and you're going, not loving this.
Yeah, like you can just tell.
In high school, I sharted out like a pellet. It was like a turd,
You pooped your pants.
but it was like a single turd.
Yeah, but that's a poop.
Yeah, it was legit poop,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was like on a fart, and it wasn't wet at all. It was like a dry ass log.
Did you shake it out?
Well, I was on a, I was at my girlfriend's house.
Okay.
And it's like junior year of high school, sophomore year of high school. So you're like all nervous. You're on the couch, and you're like the parents are around, but you're like trying to feel her leg or whatever. And then like I get the nervous gas. I've had these issues.
Yeah, your tummy betrays you.
So little Tum Tum started doing its thing, and I'm going, I gotta walk outside, call my mom real quick.
Oh.
So I'm outside and I'm just farting. I mean, really letting it out. And then I guess I'd been out there for a little while because she opened the door and she's like, "Hey, where are you?" So I pinched it.
Are you
loaf came out?
Wow. Are you faking a phone call?
No, I mean I had to dig it up, but I was just walking around the garage farting a lot.
Wow. And then you pinched.
And then I pinched, and she was like, and then the little bloop came out, and then she wanted to like go for a walk, so I had to walk around the neighborhood with poop in my pants.
So you were rocking briefs then?
It was brief, yeah.
Because otherwise it could have fallen out.
It'd have fallen out, but not if I was wearing regular whitey tighties. That'd stayed in there.
Yeah.
Boxers would have fallen out.
I've never worn whitey tighties once in my life.
Ever, not one time.
Yeah.
But I mean, that'd have been gross because then it could have like fallen in your shoe.
It would have really sucked.
Oh,
You
no.
shake it out.
I'm like, oh, I stepped in shit. And she's like, yeah, but how's it in your shoe?
It got.
Oh, I think I stepped in some of your dog shit. You're like, yeah, but it's in your shoe.
It's all over my sock on the bottom of my foot.
That's been inside of the shoe.
Untie this. Oh my god!
So yeah, then I had to walk around the neighborhood whispering sweet nothings and like trying like smooching with a piece of poop in my pants.
Damn, and she literally scared the shit out of you.
Literally, quite
Wow,
literally.
that's
And I didn't even
fun.
think I had to poop, but I was farting a lot.
Yeah, I've never gotten nervous farts. That's crazy.
It's one of the worst experiences you'll ever have.
Because I've never had like a onset of farts where I'm like, this is just coming.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. And my stomach goes crazy.
Actually, that's a lie. I have had that, but it's always been like food indulged. No,
Induced.
Food induced.
Induced, yeah. Yeah, no, mine's nerves. Nerves will get my ass, but I haven't had that kind of situation in a while because I haven't been in like a space where I'm, it was always like standardized testing where I was like, well, I'm gonna fart a lot in here and get kicked out and have to retake the ACT quite a few times. But then, this little date, I'm just absolutely Rudy tooting and then ended up pooping my pants.
And then when did you clean yourself up?
So I got back in my car because I was like, oh no,
Sat right on it.
I had to. I had no choice. So I mean, I just had to go home. I didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, did I pull it? I guess I could have taken my undies off mid-trip home, but I don't think I did.
I mean, at that point, you're like, this has been sitting in there for a while.
I know, but
these
it's
undies
tough.
are probably toast.
You're just trying to turn the music up loud enough to where like the poop goes away, but it doesn't.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like when you turn the music down when you're trying to like find the street, and you're like, I don't know what difference that makes.
I don't know, but turning it down did make the turd feel bigger in my
Yeah, I
butthole
was like,
right
I guess
now.
if I just scream sing Linkin Park the entire way home, this turd doesn't exist.
In favorite Linkin Park song, if you had to do one at karaoke right now, would you go?
I'm trying to think of what all I'm hearing
In
right
the
now
End.
is Crawling in My Skin, but I don't know what song that is.
No.
These wounds they will not heal.
I don't know that song.
What? I don't want to sing it. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal.
Oh,
It's
I
a
don't
great
think I know
one.
that song.
What?
I think
It's like
I
one
think
of
the
their
only
biggest
two
ones.
Linkin Park songs I can pull are "Numb" and "In the End."
Oh, In the End was a banger.
Yeah.
Because then he like popped in and rapped a little.
Kind of
bit.
rapped, yeah.
Yeah, he
What was
kinda-
his name again?
Something.
Shinola. Or something.
Shinola.
That's a watch
Shania
company.
Twain.
Anyways,
They got a new lead singer, and people aren't happy about it. Apparently, she's tied in with the Church of Scientology, and she also was one of the supporters of Danny Masterson. So people aren't too thrilled.
bad guy.
Yeah, tough look. I'm not really sure what he did, but I know it wasn't good.
I think it was like really bad. He's like in jail, right?
Yeah, I think he's in there for like 30 plus.
Yeah, he's done.
Damn. Yeah, you must be a crazy piece of
Damn,
shit.
he's gonna be.
That's like
in
worse
there
than the
till
piece of shit in my pants on the way home after a big date. What a charmer I was.
Yeah.
Hey, can I go outside in your garage and shit?
You had to have been a charmer though, if you got away with the rest of the date.
That is true. I
So what kind of dates were you going on where you're just hanging out with the parents on the couch?
No, I mean, you go over to their house.
Was this like a long relationship?
I mean, well, it's a long relationship in high school.
I don't know.
But, you never had the thing where it's like, yeah, we're going to go over to your house and, like, watch a movie.
Yeah, it is like, God, yeah.
And you were, like, off in the other room, but the parents were always lurking.
It was sick when you go to the basement.
The basement
and you
was
can
great.
watch the movie. But there is a threat that dad's walking down the stairs
Always.
any second.
Well, because they're always making noise. They're making their presence known the whole time. So whatever little boner you've got isn't going to stick around for too long.
I'll tell you what, it wasn't sticking around for too long anyways.
I think the best move, remember the little relationship you'd have where you'd go over to your friend's house.
Yes.
And then the girls would go over to your boy's house.
Yes.
And now you're kind of in no man's land because she's technically at her friend's house
Yes.
and you're at your friend's
We
house.
had one neutral site
The
game.
best.
Shout out
The kid.
His parents were so cool.
Cool.
Probably weird.
Weird.
Out of maybe dismissive.
Yeah. They were going. They were. Just
Maybe I
going,
shouldn't have said the full name.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and bleep that.
Yeah.
I love saying his name and then
write
being
that
like,
down.
yeah, his parents are actually huge
Actually,
birds.
it was kind of crazy that we just like went and made out in his basement all the time.
all the time, or like
Yeah.
we jump in we get the hot tub going
They
at
had
my
a
buddy's
sauna.
place.
Yeah.
I had like a threesome situation at my buddy's place in high school.
What the hell?
In the hot tub, just making out with 2 chicks.
Wow.
It was. I felt.
I had that with Steve and this other girl.
Damn, I felt so cool. But let me tell you something, brother. I was overmatched.
Sure.
It was one of those situations where you're like, I don't have the prowess to pull this off.
How did that even happen?
They hit me up on what was it back
AOL.
then? Yeah.
AIM.
AIM.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, we want to like hang around.
Your away message was, sorry, I have to call my mom.
Sorry, huge boner. But yeah, I was like, I'm not equipped for this.
I have to write this down that I'm editing out that name.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Fully said his name and then said, oh, his parents are perverts.
Anyways.
Was that the house that you guys could all go over and drink at?
No, this was like 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
I didn't drink till after high school.
Not ever? I mean, I guess I started like my junior year.
Yeah, I didn't really. I think I had like a couple beers in between junior and senior year.
Damn. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you were like class president guy.
Yeah, and I knew I was gonna drink in college, and I think I was just kind of like,
I'll save it.
I'll just do it then.
Right, I guess.
Yeah, I also had a friend group that just didn't drink till like second half of senior year.
Right. I mean, yeah, we started late. I guess I was like,
Nerds is what I refer to them as.
well, I was like athlete guy who like thought he was gonna play Division I basketball, and I was like, I
Yeah.
gotta stay on my P's and Q's.
Well, because you're like, eventually, I am gonna be 6'4".
yeah, and you're like, it's gonna happen any day.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, I'm wearing a size 10 shoe as a senior, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be 6'5".
Never got to 10.
And then when you finally realized it, you were like, I'm gonna have a little booze.
Yeah,
What's this Gatorade and vodka situation everybody's talking about?
Gatorade?
Dude, that stuff would get my ass.
Yeah.
On the way to like whatever party it was, I'd always stop at a gas. This was college. I would always stop at a gas station and get a 32-ounce Gatorade and one of those little Grey Gooses. And I would drink that on the way.
Yeah.
How bad is that?
Drinking and driving, folks.
That's not good.
Bad guy.
And I would just, what was I doing?
I mean, that was the move. It was just like, how drunk can we get before
Can we
we get
get?
to this party? Because once we're there, there's not gonna be plentiful stuff.
But like, what was the game plan there?
Get really drunk.
I guess.
Yeah, see what happens.
Did you hit a drunk driving phase?
Nah.
Never?
Nah, never huge.
Man, I always forget you're like an actual
Well,
like good guy.
yeah, we've had some incidents, that I learned from. So
All right, fair.
yeah.
Yeah, you're the youngest. You saw some.
Well, that's the thing is like in our family, it almost goes like every other kid. It's like got in trouble, didn't get in trouble, got in trouble, didn't get in trouble.
Well, because by the time like, it skips that generation, that third one is going like, I'll be fine.
yeah, well, and then yeah, exactly, it comes
Yeah.
back around.
Yeah, they're like, I'll be fine.
Yo, man, they weren't doing anything.
I'm
They
gonna
weren't
have a little
having any fun. Yeah,
But I mean, I guess you had to drink and drive.
in the South.
Anywhere there was no Uber.
Oh yeah, I forgot this was
This was in
back
1912.
when Danny Masterson was on TV. That 70s show.
I mean, but it's nice because like a horse and buggy can only go so fast, so it wasn't that crazy.
Yeah, and is that you can't wreck a horse.
Nah, these Model Ts, they were getting up to 32
The horse
miles
will
an
wreck
hour.
you though.
I saw that video. It was disturbing.
Ugh.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was being a maniac for a while.
Well, I'm glad you're alive.
I drove up the exit getting on the interstate
I think
one
you've
time.
told this one before.
I mean,
this is bad.
I was in a Buzz Lightyear costume. If I'd have gotten pulled over going the wrong way up the interstate,
Wait, can we act this out? Where were you headed?
home, I think.
Come on. We're going to take that again.
Oh,
Where
wait,
were you
wait.
headed?
To infinity and beyond?
Yes.
Oh, how did I miss that the first time?
Home, I think.
I was like,
okay.
oh, why are you so excited
Andy's
about this?
house? We're all trying to get back to
I was trying to get back to
Andy's
mission control, dude. Oh, so many of those instances where I was like, this was, I don't know if I've told this one on the pod, but I think this is me at my best.
house. Uh-oh.
This is the best I've ever done.
Okay. We're closing on this.
Oh, this is the closer?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been talking a lot.
This has been a great show, you guys. Make sure you tip your wait staff. We're going to get out of here on this.
But leaving the bar pretty, hammered.
Yeah.
got up,
as you will.
had like my girlfriend and like all of her friends in the car.
Cool.
They're
More people, more eyes on the road.
more eyes on the well. They're somehow way drunker than I am.
Okay.
Out of control. Going back to their place for like like an after party or whatever. I get pulled over, pretty drunk, and I say, "Hey, look, I need all of you to act insane. I need you to be screaming. I need you to be like pushing my head and saying like, get us. I need you guys to be obnoxious." So they are all going crazy in the back seat. The guy comes up to the window. I unroll the window and I'm going, "Will you shut the fuck up and let me talk to the officer?" And I turn to the guy and say, "I'm so sorry. My girlfriend and friends are hammered. I'm just trying to get them home." And he said, "Thanks for doing the right thing."
Wow, you said, I'm going to bet that this cop is misogynistic. And it worked.
I mean, it worked.
Wow, you basically rolled down the window and said, "Bitches, am I
was
right?"
like,
and he goes,
and he
"Brother,
goes, "Brother, you're speaking my
say no
language."
more. I hate him.
He's like,
You can head on out, son."
"Oh, I was hoping you guys were black so I get some arrests in, but you guys go ahead, have a fun time."
Oh, you just hate women? Great.
It's fine.
Head on out.
But I mean, did that work like a charm or did that
Yeah.
work like a charm?
That's brilliant.
I mean, and then I got out
You
of
knew
there.
your audience.
I knew what was going on over
Yeah.
there, and I got the hell out, and boy, was I a champion that night.
Wow, we got a little director action.
Right?
Hey, I need you guys to, but keep it grounded.
I need it up, I
It-
need it up, and I need it big.
But it needs to be real, though.
It needs to be real.
Live in this world.
And I got to give it to them. They were all, like sometimes in college, like people are so you can't even communicate with them.
Right.
They were on it,
Wow.
and they like nailed it. It was kind of a huge moment.
Hey, a few of them ended up being Emmy-winning actors.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Emmy?
say who. Emmy, yeah.
Okay.
You win an Emmy.
I almost said Grammy, I think.
Grammy's
That's
music.
That would have been
Emmys,
tough.
TV,
Yeah.
Oscars are movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think all of that's happening right now. I think Timothy Chalamet, I believe, is having a moment.
Yeah, he is. He's had so many moments. And I'm a
Beat on
fan
the
of
Street is-
guy.
yeah.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, Beat on the Street is he has the juice. He was good in Dune.
Yeah.
He's been good in a lot of stuff, honestly.
I haven't seen a complete unknown yet, but I really need to watch
I've
it.
heard it's good.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I liked his singing on SNL.
I didn't see it.
He performed 2 like deep cut Bob Dylan songs, which was a little bit
Isn't that weird, though?
suck my own dick. It's a
He's doing a cover of the...
Oh, very weird that was a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's odd.
I think it's like the first time that's happened.
It's giving cringe?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Same person who told me that presidents have gotten divorced. But yeah, I think that's why maybe he didn't do like Blowing in the Wind.
Right. And what's he supposed to do? Do his own music?
Yeah, I think what he's supposed to do is not be the musical guest.
Fair.
I
That's
think
it.
he's just supposed to host.
That's a fair point. Yeah, he
But,
was really tooting his own horn there, but
I
he
will
got away
say-
with it.
And he did a great job, and he played like one kind of like poetic rendition of a deep cut Dylan song, and then one like cool, like kind of rocky blues one.
All
I was like,
right.
that was pretty good.
So he pulled it off.
He did pull it off. He's unfortunately a cool guy.
Damn, Chalamet.
I know.
We love you, Chalamet. Friend of the pod,
Yeah,
Timothy Chalamet.
he will be on here soon. And he will be at all of my shows this week.
Folks?
This comes out Thursday, so tonight, if you're in Louisville, Kentucky, come on out.
See the kid.
See the guy at Louisville Comedy Club, and then tomorrow, Friday, we'll be in Columbus, and then Saturday, Cincinnati, Sunday, Cleveland. Please come out.
Come out to see the Yank show every once in a while.
Yes.
Let's see. What do I have coming up here, Tom? I'm gonna be in. I don't even know the city. I'm gonna be in Connecticut with Graham K. I'm gonna be in Jersey with old Jeef Asmus.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be in frickin' Fargo, hitting the headline button, and then I'm going back to
We have
Connecticut.
North Dakota listeners. You better
You
get your
better
asses
fucking
there.
I'm gonna be so pissed. But yeah, March is a fun one. Gonna be all over the road. Gonna be in New York doing a lot of fun shows too.
Hell yeah.
So check out the damn Instagrams. Give us a 5-star review. We didn't do a 0, but send us a 0.
Send us a dang 0. Yeah, I didn't. I had too good of a week. I wasn't seeing the world in a negative light this week.
Samesies, dude.
There we go. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
He married my sister, now we're living together. We're roommates.